So my name is Diana Estrada, and I'm with Silicon Valley Digital Magazine, and I'm here with Laura Martinez. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Yay. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself and what company you work with?
Sure, Diana. I'd be happy to. I am a partner at PricewaterhouseCoopers, or PwC, which is one of the big four public accounting professional services firms. And I co-lead our San Francisco-based assurance financial services practice.
She is a partner. That is amazing. That is amazing. What would you say are secrets to your success?
Well, it's been a good journey. It's been a long journey, and certainly starts with sort of the educational background, having that, having a strong basis there. But I think one of the most important things around my success has really been having an open mind and not being afraid to sort of get out of my comfort zone at critical points in my career, to push myself and push my limits and really explore some of the some different things, and not being afraid and having an open mind to do lots of different things and continuously learn has been a big part of that.
Excellent. A very key theme in a lot of our interviews is really about like stepping beyond the comfort zone. Absolutely. And so what would you share about, because we get stopped all the time, you have self-doubt, you have all these different things that go on, that little critter back here. Right. So what would you say, how do you walk through that?
Right. And it's tough, and it's tough at every level in your career, and some of the challenges that I had early in my career are different, but nonetheless you still have those doubts at different times. I would tell you some of the things that I personally did to get over that is I'm pretty self-aware of those situations, and I really push myself. It takes work. It really does. It takes work. It takes focus. I looked at organizations, opportunities, experiences within my firm, even outside of the firm, that would help me develop those skills and get that comfort that I needed to be able to get out of my comfort zone. And so that's been pretty important. But and I think it's a bigger challenge for people of color, and in particular for women of color, because it is we tend to wallow in self-doubt sometimes, and that can be overwhelming. One of the things that I think I personally struggled with, and I see young women struggling with today, is having a point of view but not being comfortable sharing it in an environment, in a business setting. And I often will run meetings, large meetings, and it's frustrating when you have wonderfully talented and smart people that won't speak their point of view, and you can't tell if they have one because they're not articulating it. And so being able to, the best decisions that I can make as a leader and the best direction that I can take my teams is one that's based on having vetted a variety of points of view. And I welcome that, and I encourage that, because I'll get to a better answer. We'll get to a better solution, better direction, a better strategy, better execution if we've got people at the table that have different points of view.
Very important to know that and to embrace the different points of view. Absolutely. And I think also maybe, a lot of us, grow up, or a lot of people grow up with like the critique or feeling like failure, feeling like they keep doing wrong. And so I think that might come from that. How important have mentors and corporate sponsors been in your life?
They've been absolutely critical. There's no leader, there's no partner in our firm that would ever tell you that they would be there without strong mentors and corporate sponsors. So it's absolutely instrumental, which is why relationships and being comfortable in building those relationships and engaging people in your career is probably one of the most important things a young professional can do, but absolutely incredibly important. And they're different individuals that have played different roles throughout the course of my career. They're different at the beginning of my career. While I was making partner and moving through the partner process, they were different. They played a very different role, and sponsors became critically important. And there's a difference between a mentor and a sponsor. And a sponsor is someone that will sing your praises when you're not in the room. And a mentor is someone that will coach you and guide you and give you the feedback that you need. And you need both. You need both.
Excellent. Can you tell us more about that? The corporate sponsors, that's like a new insight for me, is that they sing your praises when you're not there. Like,
sure.
awesome is that?
It is. And I mean, corporate sponsors are generally the folks that have a seat at the table, can influence decisions, and can help you navigate or get access to opportunities that will help you in your career development to advance. And they are absolutely folks that, again, oftentimes they're folks in leadership positions, or again, folks that have a seat at the table, key decision makers, have a lot of experience. And they are instrumental. They're absolutely instrumental. And there's no one that probably is in a leadership role that has not had them in some way, shape, or form.